un nuevo video. Estoy aquí. ¿Cuál es su canal? Oye, pongámonos ahí. Oye, Mateo, estamos viendo el evento de... Estamos viendo el evento de TENET en fiesta magistral. Únete. En 1 minuto y 20. Aquí va a pasar un evento. O si quieres, mira mi transmisión en vivo en YouTube. Es que como van a llevar también un Oye, 50 segundos, únete rápido. Porque en realidad ese filtro lo que hace es como para... ¡Inicia! Sí, o sea, le hice una pequeña, como te digo, una pequeña modificación. Porque quiero que quede más cómodo. Entonces reduje medio centímetro de lado y lado, ¿sí? Entonces pues y lo corté un poquitito de un lado, como medio centímetro más también, como para que quede más. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, ya empezó. Y fíjate que yo ayer instalando un aviso acá. Ya empezó. Con el administrador de acá y instalando los avisos, yo le dije, de hecho, voy a sacar unos tapabocas así como esto. Me dijo que le encargo. No, me gustó cómo quedó. Entonces yo sé que por acá yo los puedo vender 18 en el Mercado Libre, los puedo vender 25.
To see the trailer for his upcoming film, Tenet. Everyone is so excited about this film, and I think now, given everything going on in the world, it is more important than ever that we can still gather, be it virtually, for a moment like this, just like going to the movies. Before we get to the trailer, I
en la gran pantalla.
Please welcome the star of Tenet, John David Washington. John, welcome to the party.
La gran pantalla.
This is insane. I mean, this is the first time we've had someone like you inside of the game world. What do you make of all this? Everyone gathering, millions of people gathering to watch your movie trailer.
Oh my God, I am overwhelmed with joy and just humbled to be a part of this great community of beautiful people. So thank you for having me.
Muchas gracias. De nada, de nada.
You have a gaming history as well. We were talking before, and you've been playing games for a long time. Tell us a bit about your gaming background.
Well, I mean, I don't want to date myself, but from my Nintendo Game Boy to my Nintendo to my Sega Genesis, NBA Live 95 was a big deal for me. When they introduced Breaking the Glass with Shaquille O'Neal.
En la izquierda del todo.
Favorite sports game was NFL ESPN 2K5 with Terrell Owens on the cover. I think it revolutionized the gaming, the sport. As far as the game is concerned, and it gave me a greater appreciation for football and what
bueno, ya no hablemos para escuchar bien el evento.
I love it. And NBA 2K, obviously, I play that religiously.
I know I saw your PlayStation.
Oye, por favor.
Like the thumbstick you wore out almost, right?
That's right, but and it's still with me. I still use it. I haven't upgraded yet.
Bueno, pero por favor no hables para escuchar bien el evento, ¿ok? Oye, por favor, no hables, por favor, no hables. Oye, que estoy grabando, así que por favor no hables.
Right here in Fortnite. Check it out. Come on!
Vamos, que ya va a empezar, ya va a empezar. Ya va a empezar. Hagamos como si fuera un cine. No, no pregunte, solamente mira.
Qué pena que te esté enfocando el techo, sino que estés caminando por salir. Sí. Ya. ¿Y qué está haciendo ahí?
To do what I need some idea of the threat we face.
As I understand it, we're trying to prevent
¿Qué hacen de qué?
I'm not saying I'm
¿De
against
comer?
you.
something worse.
Es verdad.
I gather you have
Bueno,
an
ahorita.
interest in a certain Russian national.
Hablamos de televisión.
Might just bring me in.
You really want to know? He can communicate with the future.
No, la membrana es aparte.
Inversion.
El precio sin
Maybe we can
membrana.
pull the trigger. You're shooting the bullet. You're catching it.
Horrible. Well, I've seen too much. Well, we'll try and keep up.
Your duty transcends national interests. This is about survival.
Seems bold.
Hold, I'm fine, but I thought you were going to say nuts. This is where our worlds collide.
How would you like to die?
Oh,
You chose the wrong profession.
Well, happened here.
hasn't happened yet.
There are people in the future who need us. We need TENET.
We need to save them here and now.
This reverses
Sí,
the flow of
no,
time.
medio porque estamos muy pendientes de
Wasn't us being here now. We didn't
El
never happen.
coronavirus.
You want to crash a plane?
Sí, claro.
Not from the air. Not so dramatic.
Sí, la compañía.
Well, how big a plane?
¿Cómo está editado?
That part is a little dramatic.
¿Sí? ¿Será que quiere hablar o porque no es que se llamara él? Quiero.
Oh my God, there you go. The new trailer for Tenet. Don, David, more questions, maybe a few more answers, but what an amazing epic film. Tell me, I mean, what was your reaction when you saw that trailer? Because you obviously, spent a long time filming this thing, but the way they, the way it's cut together and the questions that it's prompted, what was your reaction when you saw it?
I was overwhelmed with joy, disbelief suspended in that. I was admiring how well the beard was kept up. But really, it's just, it's interesting because there are just little nuggets of information, just breadcrumbs of information about the movie that I was surprised that he was going to reveal. And I love that he did. And it's just...
Oye, por favor, no hables.
Nolan, this seems like, we're familiar with his films, we obviously know his films, but this seems...
Espérate que lo...
World tour in a way. It looks like, you were in India, Italy, like all these different places. So you
Ya no
really
estoy en el
filmed all those
evento.
locations, right?
Yeah, we were there from Tallinn, Estonia to Mumbai, India, Amalfi Coast, Copenhagen. It was. And
Oye,
to me,
espera un momento.
it gives the film so
¿Cómo
many
es
different personalities.
una
There's this
película en
international,
cuarentena?
environment that's set with these characters that we're placed in, and what you saw is where we were. It's it's not green screen. You know, we had some cameras out there and we filmed it, and at these beautiful locations and in these interesting.
¿Esto se puede? Hacer una película en cuarentena. Es que acabaron de dar el trailer de una película nueva llamada TENET.
Specific to the story that we're trying to tell. You know, and when you watch the trailer, I highly recommend watching it again and again. You get more answers. You know.
Oh, as I said, every little line of dialogue, I'm sure, has to be, you know, kind of reverse engineered and dissected. There's a lot going on in this film, like you would expect from Christopher Nolan, but the epicness matched with, you know, such an interesting narrative and huge stunt sequences, action sequences. I wanted to ask you about that because from a stunt perspective, I mean, you're doing things that are not supposed to be humanly possible, and I mean, it's just like the reverse repelling or whatever you call that. I don't know how much you can share about what's really going on there, but how did you film those things?
Chris and Hoytema had a camera, and they yelled action and cut. No, but like it was some of the moves that we were doing, especially those hand-to-hand sequences and the physicality of it all.
No, espérate que yo aún sigo viendo el evento. Ya no lo voy de aquí hasta que se acabe.
They were sort of inventing them for this movie specifically. So it's so exciting that we're going to be able to introduce this, you know, new style of fighting, this new style of combat. You know what I mean? And again, to be seen in a theater, in a movie, on a big movie screen, it's gonna be so vibrant. Oh my God, I'm telling you.
No, and again, what I love about this film too is it's gonna be thought provoking. I think, you know, it's the thing you want to experience with your friends, talk about afterwards, and pull apart.
Yes.
And I'm sure even as you guys were filming, you were trying to kind of, you know, understand all the layers of this because again, like
every
what we
day.
See is only the surface.
Every day, I was bugging every day. I had questions for him. You know, but he was very gracious.
No, yo...
a mi favor, ustedes están en qué parte ubicados aquí en Bogotá. A ver si yo puedo mandar a alguien un mensajero o a ver si yo te puedo
Well, you're lucky that you get to text Chris Nolan when you have a question about the film. The rest of us just have to carefully dissect the trailer and go to Reddit to try and understand what's really going on there. But I gotta say, it's like so many hints, and that's what we love, I think, is like slowly peeling back the layers of this, but still having such an interesting, heartfelt story that I'm sure is at the core of this film, like all of his work. And yeah, it's so exciting to get a glimpse of this. The airplane sequence
Que aún
at
estoy en
the
el
end,
evento, espérame,
the trailer,
yo no me voy hasta que se acabe.
Really unexpected. I didn't know we were gonna see that, or that was even in the film. Is that like a practical effect with like a real 747?
Yeah, that was a real plane, and that was a real building that they crashed that plane into. And we, you know, cast and crew all witnessed it. It was epic, you know, it was incredible. And you know, we all cheered and prayed and cried when they yelled cut. Chris felt like he got it. So,
No me voy hasta que se acabe. Estoy grabando, güey.
No, I gotta say, the scale of this looks absolutely incredible. We all can't wait to see it, and I think I speak for everyone here in Fortnite, being so honored that, you know, you and Chris decided to bring TENET first to Fortnite to show the world this way. No, this is, again, we're making history, and thank you so much for joining us. You made it into a video game, finally. Hopefully the first of many. Awesome. All right, John David Washington, thanks for joining us. Thanks again to John David Washington, and before I go, there is one final surprise. This summer, we will be screening an iconic Christopher Nolan full-length feature film right here on the big screen. Stay tuned for more details.
Está buena la película. Bueno, pues estuvo bueno.
¿Usted más está en stream?
Bueno, hasta aquí dejo el directo. Bueno, ni siquiera era directo. Era el evento y pues